Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. Today guys, we're gonna be going over some of the easiest ways to destroy tanks in this game. Now before we do get into this video guys, if you do want to help your boy out, make sure you guys go ahead and press that fat subscribe button. It really does help out a lot. Thank you. Alright guys, so as you can tell in the title, we are going to be going over pretty much the best ways to destroy tanks in this game. Whether that is destroying tanks, other vehicles, but mainly tanks, because they have some of the most health, those, and helicopters, pretty much all those types of things, the basics and stuff like that, and just things I think you guys pretty much be doing in general to just get better at killing vehicles in this game. So pretty much the first basic to destroying vehicles in Roblox Polybattles is what you probably shouldn't shoot them with bullets. I mean, I guess from time to time shooting with the pistols, okay, but it really is a it's a pretty big waste of bullets, honestly, in my opinion, to shoot them down. Helicopters, tanks, boats, really whatever, especially tanks, so they just have so much health. Shooting with bullets is gonna waste your ammo, and it's really not gonna do as much. Really what you want to be doing guys is trying to hit it with some sort of explosive. That's what's going to do the most damage. You can hit it with actual turrets that you find across the map and explosives like that, but pretty much hitting it with your bullets really is just not an effective way to do stuff like that. And going along with bullets and stuff like that, if you use bullets from other vehicles, that's very effective also. So for example, as you guys can see, I'm in a helicopter right now. This is obviously, I bet you guys probably already know this, but one of the most effective ways to actually shoot things down. So there's like a helicopter right there. If you guys can get if you can get a helicopter that can shoot missiles, bullets are good, but if you can get it to shoot missiles, it's pretty overpowered, honestly, in my opinion. As you guys can see, it's pretty hard to aim on a helicopter because of the way it works. But if you guys can, pretty much use it with shooting missiles, it can pretty much go wonders. So even when you see people like over here, if you can find a tank, shooting these people will help you out a lot. But if they have a tank like someone over here, and you can find like one of these things, if you can shoot people or a tank with these, it's gonna do a crap ton of damage to the tank. Go ahead and find some cover, and you can be good. And then you guys also want to use like your explosives to your advantage. So like for example, I have these mines, so if someone steps on them, they'll explode. So if like you can get like a tank to run over this, it's also gonna do a crap ton of damage. So really like anything explosion type stuff with things like that, it's really gonna do a crap ton of damage. It's gonna do a lot of cool things for you. That's really gonna help you out a lot. As you guys can see, someone actually just died from stepping on it, so that's pretty awesome. Now another thing going along the lines of using vehicles to your advantage is pretty much using a tank against a tank. Like honestly, if you can use a tank against another tank and you can get enough hits off it, you can do a lot of damage. Now I think those are some pretty obvious tips, but if you really want to get, you're solo, you can't really do anything, this is pretty much what you want to do. Okay, so for example, let's say this tank right here is an enemy tank, all right? So they're driving, they're trying to shoot me. This is what you would do. So pretty much, as far as I know, every class in the game actually has a grenade that you can use. These are not very effective against people. They're just not as accurate as you'd think, but they are good against big vehicles like tanks. So for example, if there's a tank right here, first you would do, you'd find a place to get cover, something like this, maybe like a house where they can't actually hit you because they're pretty slow. You'd go like over here, and then as you find the tank, what you would do, you would just chuck it, like hold it down for a bit and chuck it, not like that because it would actually hit the thing over there, like the wall right here, but if you can, like actually chuck it over there, and it can actually, well, I just got tonight, but if that does hit the tank, it will do a lot of damage. Like 2 or 3 grenades can actually end up exploding the tank. If I can, I want to get an example for you. It can take some time to get it, but if you can get that down, it's actually really overpowered. And this also goes along with like the mine tactic I showed you earlier, like placing it down like this, sending the grenades. It's gonna do a lot of damage to the tank. All right, so I've got a helicopter. I'm gonna see if I can go over and try to find a tank. The only problem is right now, so pretty much almost all of the teams and flags are taken over by red, so it's kind of a problem for us, but hopefully we can do some stuff. We do got missiles, so it might not be the end of the world, but we'll see what happens. So there's no tanks over here. I mean, if you should always try to take as many flags as you can, but we're gonna try and do this for teaching examples, so we're just gonna see if we can find a tank. Okay, so there are some vehicles right here. I mean, cars do work, but it's not exactly what I'm looking for, but we can actually use it on some of these, I guess, for examples. So if this guy doesn't kill us over here, which probably he's gonna do, but for example, let's say I take a grenade on this vehicle, because grenades activate the second they hit it. So if I hit it, you can see 1 shot, let's get another grenade, 2 shots, there we go, and then let's get 1 more, this should do. This is an armored vehicle, but I consider it as a tank, honestly, and 3, oh, okay, so armored actually might take more than 3, but I'm telling you, this is gonna do way more than bullets ever will, so actually 4, oh my god. Okay then, but so I guess armored vehicles do actually take more than 4. As far as I know though, if you can get somewhat damaged tanks, take some grenades. I'm telling you, they will do a lot of damage, way more than your bullets will do, and I highly recommend doing that. I want to get an example. It is hard right now since we're not doing crazy, but if I can get an example, that would be awesome. But I think you guys do get the gist of it. You get a grenade, you throw it at it, it's going to do way more than your gun, but also ideally finding turrets and like missile launchers like this around the map it's gonna work really well. Maybe, who knows, you might be able to hit a helicopter out of the sky if you maybe time it right, but I mean, the chances of that is crazy. But like, if you just don't mess around and maybe get a couple damage off it, I mean, using a pistol really is not gonna hurt, as long as you're using your ammo wisely. But you don't want to use your sniper and try to hit it out of the sky. It's just a waste of ammo, especially since you might not even hit it. He actually dropped out over here. Can I snipe him? Wait, where's he at? Oh, he's in the sky. Honestly, if you want to try to hit people with snipers out of the sky like that, I wouldn't deny. I think that's okay if you think you can do it. You just don't want to be wasting your ammo. You don't have infinite. Is pretty much what I'm saying. Now, you also want to keep in mind what map you're on and the type of spacing you have around you, because you have a lot of buildings on all sorts of maps. The power plane is especially good for getting you cover. But if a tank's around you, don't just stand in front of it that you can take it on. Unless there's smoke coming out of it, that pretty much indicates it's about to be broken. You really don't want to shoot it and just take it head on head. So again, you want to do like the grenade tactics where you kind of get cover, hold down, throw a grenade, and then you pretty much, hit it, keep doing that, rinse, repeat, and that's where it's the only time you want to do something like that. Again, this can be very dangerous when you're trying to go on a tank one-on-one, so if you want to bring some backup, that's always a good idea, but it really just depends the situation you're in, and you just have to do some common sense for stuff like that. But even when people are shooting at me, like right now, you kind of want to take cover. This game is a lot about cover and stuff like that, because you can see this guy did a lot of damage to me, because, it really just depends, It really just depends, honestly. But no, guys, again, going along these lines, it just takes experience to get better at killing tanks or really any vehicle in the game, because vehicles are really the most effective things to kill people in this game. But if you really like going solo and just using your weapons to your advantage and not using vehicles as much as the game intends you to do, which you can do, you can get good at just using solo and using guns. There's definitely a lot of stuff around the map you want to take advantage of, especially the surroundings, since, you have infinite amounts of health on walls. Walls can take as much damage as possible. So if you guys can, use your walls to your advantage, you can do a lot of cool things in this game and definitely, save yourself from a lot of tanks. So it's pretty cool. But yeah, guys, that's about all the tips I have for you guys today. If you guys think I missed anything, or you just have more tips for me and you want me to make a part 2 of this video, make sure you guys also tell me down below in the comments. It really did help me out a lot if you guys want to see more tip videos on this. And yeah, if you guys did make it to this part of the video, you guys are a true fan. All right, if you guys did, I want you guys to comment in the video. I want you guys to say I was there. That means you are a true fan. All you guys got to say I was there, or respond with some sort of maybe winky face or something like that. If I do see it, that'd be pretty awesome if some of you guys do comment that. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys want to, make sure you guys like the video. If you want, you don't have to, but if you did, it really does help out a lot with the algorithm, all that type of stuff, all that YouTube stuff. And then subscribing, I would say, you don't have to subscribe, guys. Subscribing to the thing, watch a couple more videos. If you'd like a couple more videos and you're starting to enjoy my content, then I think you can subscribe. But if right now you're not, you watch one, you're not exactly sure, watch a couple more. All right, I got some end videos at the very end of this video. You guys can check those out too, in some playlists. But yeah, and also, guys, do a live usually every day at 7:30 p.m. CDT. I've been having some Wi-Fi problems, so I'm trying to get those fixed right now. But yeah, guys, hopefully you have a fantastic day. And if you guys want, you never know, you guys can also, share the video if you want. You don't have to. But hey, guys, thank you so much for watching. All my social links are in the description. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. My name is Clickbait, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. Peace.